Are you a beginner looking to play the Pokemon TCG game? If so, we have the perfect product for you.
Yes, today we have a build and battle setting from the Brilliant Stars set. We'll be letting you know our thoughts on it, how good it actually is, and why it may or may not be suitable for you. Should we go?
Let's go.
What's up, Pump?
Yep, so just a reminder guys, we actually opened the box last week. We'll link the video up here so you can see what we packed. And we actually packed a pretty special card.
Also, just to remind everyone, we are going to be doing a giveaway at the end of this video. So if you're interested in that, then make sure you stick all the way to the end. But for today, we'll be opening the 2 decks from the Brilliant Stars Build and Battle Stadium. Let's get straight into it.
So let's open my pack first. So, first promo card is the Lipard, Many Grass Energies.
So if you're new to the game, energies are essential to allowing your Pokemon to attack.
Trainers, got Supporter Gloria, Supporter Friends in Gala, Supporter Cynthia's Ambition, Supporter Copycat, Supporter Bruno, and a Supporter Barry. So these supporter cards you're only allowed to play once every turn. And then we've got the basic. Yeah, Boyle. And we've got another Lipard.
So Boyle evolves into Lipard. That's your evolution chain for Lipard.
And then we've got our secondary attacker, I think. So I've got Burmese, 3 Burmese, and I have 2 Muffins. And then we've got another set Pokemon, and it's a Bidoof.
Oh, nice.
With the barrel. The barrel's a very good card, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of people use the ability Industrious Spin Scissors, which helps them draw till they have 5 cards in their hand. So it's really useful. Finally, we've got the Turtwig, Grottle, and Torterras.
This is actually the deck that I hacked from our first Build and Battle opening. Torterra's an amazing card. Tell me about the attack, Ho.
Evo Press, so that's the one that does quite a lot of damage. It does 50 damage for each of your evolution Pokemon in place.
So it has a potential to knock out 250 damage, which is crazy.
So with Lipard and Bibarel, you do a lot of card drawing, get a lot of evolutions in play. So this deck is pretty solid, I think. Let's see what you've got.
I'm starting with a Moltres promo card. So I've got a Moltres.
That's a cool card.
My promo card. That is a very cool card. Nice artwork. And then I have my Fire Energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, got fighting as well. Okay, so I've got 8 Fire Energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fighting Energy. I also have Ultra Ball item, a Professor's Research supporter. I also have a Stadium Magma Basin.
You've got a much better selection of trainer cards actually. Mine are all supporters actually.
Yep.
So I never had any items.
No items, no stadiums, right?
Yeah.
I also have a Cynthia's Ambition supporter, a Copycat supporter ×2, Bruno, Barry, got a nice cast form, Riolu, ×3, got a Lucario. This is the deck, is this the deck you packed?
Yeah,
before?
that's the deck I packed.
Got a second Moltres. This is the same card with the same attack, but it's not the promo card. This is just a bog standard rare from Brilliant Stars with the standard artwork. I have a Chimchar ×2. Let's put these. A Monferno and 2 Infernape. So my primary attacker is Infernape with its Infernal Vortex, which allows you to reveal, for 1 Fire Energy, reveal the top cards of your deck. This attack does 80 damage for each energy card you find there, then discard those energy cards and shuffle the other cards back into your deck. So I think it's got a lot of potential to do high damage.
Yeah, big hitter.
Big hitter, but also high risk. You have to draw
Get rid of all your energies, but that's why the energy recycler is there. So
yeah, exactly. So guys, let's start with the good points. In our opinion, this Build and Battle Stadium box is very well priced. So straight out of the box, you do get 2 starter decks. These are ready to go. All you have to do is add 20 extra cards to them to create a competition-ready deck. Additionally, you also get 12 booster packs. These alone cost over 40 bucks, so you're really recuperating your costs just from the booster packs alone.
These decks actually feature very good attackers, even for competitive play. So for example, I had the Torterra, which did 50 damage for each evolution Pokemon in play, and Cal had Lucario, which you could turbocharge to even knock out V-Stars.
2 very powerful Pokemons that in their own right could stand a chance in a competition with enough customization. Additionally, the box contains all the equipment required to actually enter a competition, so if this is something you're interested in the future or even now, you do get the damage counters and condition markers. If you do intend to enter a competition, they do require you to bring your own counters and markers, so you actually get these from the box itself.
Yep, so both decks actually combine to give you the full experience of the game. It has all the game mechanics, so starting off you experience all the different types of Pokemon, so from basic to stage 1 to stage 2.
Between the two decks, you also have a variety of Pokemon with Pokemon abilities. For example, Lucario's Roaring Resolve and also Liepard's Trade ability. These are kind of mechanics which a newbie may not be aware of, but they are very important for the game, to play the game and to, more importantly, to enjoy the game. Pokemon abilities are very important. They're not only important for structuring a good deck, but it also makes the card game much more fun. These contribute to what is, in tournament terms, called a support engine. So support engines, these are different to the main attackers. What support engines do is they allow your deck to take extra turns or utilize different kind of effects. So for example, Liepard has the Trade ability, which allows you to draw 2 extra cards. Lucario has a Roaring Resolve ability, which allows you to kind of turbocharge energy attachment onto Lucario. Again, this brings the game into a whole nother level of strategic thinking. So this Build and Battle Stadium gives beginners a good insight into how that works.
Yep, so with all the different Pokemon, you actually get to experience all the different attacks. You get your box standard damage attacks, and then you get attacks which do different effects, like draw cards or inflict status conditions on your enemy's Pokemon.
So between the two decks, you also have 2 very different energy typings. You also get to experience what a colourless energy requirement is. So each deck has Pokemon in its own respective deck that utilise colourless energy requirements. If you're new to the game, this kind of gives you a brief overview and intro on how colourless energy requirements work. By the way, these are the little black stars in the white background that you see. Some of you may not know what they are. We also have an energy video which we can link above, teaching you how to play energy cards.
Yep, so from the example battle, you saw the different types of Pokemon we had, and they all actually have different retreat costs. So that's the stars at the bottom right-hand corner of the card. So Mothim had no retreat costs. And then you saw Torterra, it actually has 4 stars, so that means you have to discard 4 energies to retreat it.
Again, it goes back to experience the full gameplay mechanics of Pokemon cards. Retreating is a very important aspect.
So next to the retreat, you actually get weakness and resistance. So they're 2 actually very important factors that come into the game as well.
Finally, the trainer selection is very good. So between the 2 decks, you get the full variety of the 3 different main types of trainer cards, being support trainer cards, item trainer cards, stadium item cards. All 3 of these types of trainer cards are used very differently in the game, as anyone who plays knows. So each deck has their own selection of support items, stadium ratios, each of which work with each deck specifically. So again, it gives beginners an idea of how to build an effective deck. Okay, so finally, our favourite thing about the Build and Battle Stadium is its room for trading and customization. So out of the box, you get 2 decks, each of which has 40 cards. This gives you 20 extra cards to add onto your deck in however way you want, from the booster packs, the 12 booster packs that you open. You can pull cards out from those booster packs, and whatever you like, whatever kind of strategy you're trying to formulate, you can add those decks which you've chosen from those booster packs into your deck. And between all the 12 booster packs, that's more than enough to start trading and customizing your decks with whoever you're playing the card game with. Just a reminder guys, if you do like this kind of content where we're reviewing kind of Pokemon boxes, decks, all that kind of stuff, if it does benefit you, then we would really appreciate it if you would smash that subscribe button. Okay, so for the bad points, let's start off with the deck boxes. So the deck boxes themselves, they do the job for home storage if you're looking for somewhere to kind of put your cards in when you're not playing. However, that being said, they are just made out of flimsy cardboard. They are not very hard wearing at all. They're not very durable. So for example, I took my one to a local tournament once before. Strangely enough, a banana exploded in my bag, and as you can see, the deck box itself has deteriorated. If you are looking for a better quality deck box, then we will link one in the description below. These are kind of made from hard plastic. These will last you pretty much forever unless you lose it.
Yep, so ultimately these are beginner decks, so usually if you take these to tournaments you'll get absolutely destroyed.
Got absolutely destroyed again.
So Cal actually went to a tournament once before. We'll link the video and you can see his experience from it.
Yeah, so the deck that I took to this tournament, it was a local championship. It was basically a customized version of one of the decks that we pulled from the Build and Battle Stadium. The decks themselves, they are good for two beginners to play with, but don't expect to go very far in the tournament. If you are looking for a tournament ready deck, then we'll be reviewing a League Battle deck in a future video where you get a better selection and better strategized deck for tournament play.
So, who's the deck for? So mainly it's for beginners, just to experience deck building and building different types of strategies.
It's good for newbies and casual players who want to experience what the Pokemon TCG game is all about and the different game mechanics behind the game.
It's perfect for people getting back into the game.
It's also a very good intro into the Brilliant Stars set itself, so you get the 2 promo cards, you also get 12 booster packs, and you also get, as we mentioned before, probably 2 of the most powerful single prize attackers in the whole entire Brilliant Stars set.
And it's also great for multiple players, so if you're a kid and a parent or 2 friends getting back into the game, this is the perfect product for you.
So who is this product not for? 2 types of players, the first being the advanced player who probably already has a very good deck for himself. As I said before, the decks in this Build and Battle Stadium, they are mainly beginner decks. You won't get very far in the tournament. Secondly, they're not suitable for people who intend to get a competition optimized deck from this box. Let's get this very clear. This is a beginner deck. It won't go very far in a competition. You'll get trashed like I did. Time for the good stuff, the giveaway. So last week's comment challenge was, who is that Pokemon? Jazook, congratulations man, you were actually the only person who actually guessed it right. It was indeed Snorlax, so you get the honours of spinning the wheel. Ho, let's go.
Let's go, let's see what you win. All right.
Got a very creaky chair today.
Yeah, apologies for that.
Apologies.
Oh, it's looking good. Oh, just
Just
a
missed.
toss.
Ding.
It's green.
Nice.
So it's Shaman V.
Congratulations, Jazook, you've won yourself a Shaman V. Drop us a comment down below, and we'll get that card sent out to you.
So for anyone who actually hasn't claimed their prizes yet, quite a few of you actually haven't claimed it, so make sure to reply to our comments or drop us a message on IG so we know your details to send out the card.
Only if you want the product. If you don't, we can keep it for ourselves. It's cool. If you are new to the channel, then we are Pex and Pokedex. We do weekly giveaways. You are not too late to win a chance to get a card for yourself, to spin a wheel. All you have to do is like our video, drop us a comment down below so we know who you are, which is very important. And finally, if you like who we are and what we do, we would really appreciate it if you could smash that subscribe button. And for the current subscribers, thank you so much for your ongoing support. It really does mean the world to us. It keeps us going, it keeps us creating the content, knowing that you like it. For next week's giveaway, it is once again a Who Is That Pokemon challenge.
Who's that Pokemon?
So the first hint is, why is that tree moving? Evolutions help me deal more damage in the Pokemon TCG. I can feel the ground rumbling. Who am I?